I am strong. I am fearless. I am courageous. I am beautiful. I can do all things. I am created to be me. I am a woman. And I am funky.
Hi, I'm Sheila E. Welcome to Sheila E. TV. Guess where I am? Right here at Sequan Casino and Resort in El Cajon. And guess what? I have my family here today. This is amazing band. Oh my God, this episode. We might have to do part 1, 2, 3, and 4 because they're amazing. There's so much to tell and to share. So I hope you enjoy right now. My family right here, the Sheila E. Band. Woo! I'm gonna introduce my band. BERTRON Curtis on keys. Yes. John MCVICKER on drums. Miss LYNN MABRY on vocals. Sir Mychael Gabriel on guitar. On bass, RAYMOND Deacon McKinley. Sound front of house, James Silver. There are a few missing, but it's okay. We still funky. We still got it going on, right?
That's what the Bible says. With a few,
I gather.
See, don't point over here.
Like finish it.
Finish it, Pastor.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with, wow, who's been with me the longest? Raymond? So Deacon. I'm afraid to ask. So, how is it like playing in all these different bands that we have since 1990?
Well, you know, when I was picking cotton, it's like a pot of gumbo, and different seasonings come in. Mm-hmm. Some of them is spoiled. Some was rotten. Dang. Some wasn't right. Oh. Some was just right. Maybe that's why some chairs is empty. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. But it's great. It's
especially because the instrumentation has changed.
It changed. Yeah.
We keep changing it every time.
So it's all good. You know, this nucleus right here has been the rock, the foundation. You know, it just keeps it there.
So some of you don't know because behind the scenes there are so many things. We were just talking about this. How many things have to happen before we even play the show? Mm-hmm. Like if it's 60 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour and a half, what we go through. And it's not even really we, because the crew, you guys are all wearing double, triple hats, and we don't have a large crew. There's only like nobody. And we don't have a crew, nobody. But it's crazy because people don't understand behind the scenes what it takes. So Raymond not only plays bass in the band, but he advances all the shows. So that's another gig. He plays bass, he advances all the shows, he gets all of our travel together with the travel agency, and then all of our transportation. And when we're gonna show up, he road manages, you know, Mr. Tour Manager. Tour Manager. He wears you wear so many hats, and that's only just to name a few. But just let the people know, like explain, when you call, we do a show like the other day, that call time for you guys, by the time we get in at night, the 6:30 a.m., I mean, you guys get no sleep.
No, we don't, because people just crack the whip on us. And,
who cracks the whip?
Just all work, no play. We'll see a text, hey everybody, we're going to eat. I mean, we don't get to eat. We don't get to eat. We got to go to bed because we got to be up and crack of dawn.
And then the snapshots of their plate.
Their plates, yeah. They set all the food
this
pictures.
This steak is amazing.
Yeah, this steak is amazing, yeah. Well, you know, I don't eat meat, so I gotta eat some cereal 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's why we bring the road Cheerios with
the road Cheerios. Right.
Just so you
but yeah, it is hard advancing, but it's good to do it just to make sure the day flows right. If everything is done right on that side, the 90 minutes or 60 minutes we're on stage, it makes it all
it's all worth it. It is.
But when everything else goes wrong and something is lacking, then it affects, how we're going to play. So
That's true, yeah.
it's like rustling little chickens.
Yeah, it takes a lot. It really does. And I mean, I'm so appreciative of what we can do with the short amount of, or not even short, we don't even have a full crew. We haven't had a full crew in forever.
If we had at least 3 more, if we
At
had 3
least.
more people, oh, Jesus.
Shoot, then we can go eat.
We can all go eat.
We can all go eat.
We need a drum tech, a stage manager.
Stage
manager.
That's true, stage manager.
Towel manager.
Towel manager.
Oh my God.
Water manager,
Water manager.
boy. Or girl.
Oh, girl.
fan manager. We need a fan. For the fans?
For the fans.
For the outside?
We're always,
Manual. It has to be like this.
With time,
Yeah.
with time.
It comes in the price.
I was just say, even if we had a drum tech, it's not like he wants anyone to touch the drums because you're so specific on
Damn.
what you do. It's like, it takes a lot to do what you do.
It makes a big
Yeah.
difference.
It
I do it
does
with my
make
eyes closed now. I just put on mic shades and I just.
Well, that's why it's been taking extra long because your eyes are closed while you're doing it.
I'm telling you, yeah. Well, then we bring a lot of our own gear as well.
Yeah, a lot of our own mics.
The
a lot of our
mics,
own,
yeah.
wireless stuff.
Yeah.
The timbales, yeah, all that stuff. And then, by the way, we go in and we play like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, to be able to do all that and then play and give an amazing show. But that's the part that makes it so much fun is that, again, like Raymond said, making sure that everything is set up before we get on stage, it just makes it so much more fun. You know, it's worth all of the work that you guys put in to make that show happen. So thank you so much. So all of you get a raise.
Oh, good.
This is the show that they all get a raise.
All right.
Yes.
I don't mind. I don't mind a raise. Man. I don't mind a raise.
No mind a raise.
To $3.75
Yes.
an hour now? Is that where we're at?
Minimum wage? Yeah.
All right, so Ms. Lynn, you're second. You've been in and out singing and stuff and different configurations of singers and stuff and blending and learning parts and changing things. I mean, is that fun or not?
You know what? For the most part, it is fun. But I will say that you have always challenged me because you have me doing things that I've never done before or
that's
that I
fun.
don't think I'm able to do.
Right.
You have me dancing more than I usually do.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, she's very serious about presentation of what we do. Like, she doesn't never want us to just stand and
Nope.
sing or stand and play or anything. There's a step, there's a something.
Be somewhere,
Be
do
somewhere,
something.
yeah. Run around. So that, for me, was different because I've never been that type of singer. I've always been the type of singer, just stand there and sing. And
Okay, wait, no.
most of the time, most of the time. Most of the
Yeah,
time.
because Parliament Funkadelic, I was just getting,
But hold on, yeah, we used to do some crazy things, but it was never, I'm going to tell you, honestly, Sheila, like, your shows have been more structured now than most, you know, and the arrangements have been more elaborate. I get a chill every night on something.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
That's
on
dope.
something every night. It's a blessing because, again, like I said, you really do bring out a lot in us all. Yeah. And even though oftentimes when I'm done, I'm aching or I'm tired, but the best part about it, I think, is the audience, how they respond to it all.
Exactly, yeah,
So I understand why,
yeah.
but sometimes it's challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to share with them, I never called myself a true singer like you're a singer. And so the biggest thing that I have to tell anyone that you have to deal with most of the time is because I'm the singer that goes all over the place, like I'll sing her note, I'll sing somebody else's note, I'm all over it. But she's so dope that, you're so dope that when I sing another note and I'm on your note, you change to the other note that's not there. And I'm like, but quick, like, that's just dope.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy arranging. I love vocals. I love harmonies. I love all that stuff. But it's been a wonderful ride, and I've really enjoyed myself. I've enjoyed every aspect. You know, like you said, I've done a lot of different things with you, but everything has been enjoyable.
Yeah, it's been fun.
And it's been hard, but it's been really.
But it's fun.
But it's fun.
It's fun.
It really
yeah.
is. It is. It
Yeah.
is. And what I have to say too, is that I love this group because everybody in the group it feels like family to me on the real. But it's also because you guys are so funky. Like the musicianship is so up here. I mean, it's funky. There are times Raymond will do something. Raymond plays bass, and I will be honest with you because I even had to tell him. I said, you don't have any idea when there's sometimes when you play bass part or whatever, it encourages me to sing. Because of how you play. And I told you, I sent him a text and I just said, you have no idea how you inspire me because you're just so funky. And then again, I mean, it's oh my gosh. I adore y'all. Adores.
Adores.
I really do.
Adore.
I really do.
The feeling mutual.
Some of my favorite,
Yeah.
some of my favorite people in the world.
Yeah. It really is different to be able to still in these times, as long as we've played together, to still be inspired by each other. Who gets that? Who gets to feel that? I got chills just talking about it. I mean, that just keeps me going. And then I know the audience feels what we feel. It's so intense. And it's like, man, I can't believe it. So Mychael, you've been here for a long time. I knew you before you were born. Right. For real, my God. In the womb, my godson, for real. But, you know, even when you were young, you were playing guitar left-handed upside down and running around listening to Sign of the Times. Yeah, but you've been working with me since you were 16
years old. Yeah, that's
16.
when I
So
came
15 years. No, more than that.
It's longer than that.
Wow.
We
Yeah.
won't do the math on it, though. I think I called you right after I was done with audio school
That's right.
Yep.
Gosh.
to come and do an internship with you.
Intern. See what look at. Look, right here.
And you too could be.
Absolutely.
No, I said, hey, can I come out there and just kind of be a fly on the wall at the studio? And you were like, yeah, I have a bunch of DATs that I need transferred.
That's right.
And so
DATs.
Yep. And so I was there to transfer the DATs. I think that's how it all started. And then I think you need somebody to run the session. You were like, do you know how to run any of this stuff? And I was like, yeah, sure. Fresh out of school. And now we're here talking about
Crazy. So anyway, from again, him wearing multiple hats, as Lynn did too, and everyone here wearing multiple hats. So Mychael was, doing that, but he ended up engineering. Then we started writing and producing, engineering, did the last, 2 or 3 records, maybe more than that, a lot of the singles, playing in the band. And so, yeah, it's been pretty amazing.
It's been a great ride.
Yeah, we're not even done. We're just getting started on the next phase, chapter 3. Chapter 3. But how is it playing, in this band? I mean.
Oh, it's great. I mean, everything that Raymond and Lynn said. I mean, it's fun. I mean, all the work that.
Don't take my word. She asked you how do you feel about it?
No, but like all the work and everything that goes into it for those 90 minutes, it's so worth it.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the fun. That doesn't even feel like work.
It doesn't.
That's the fun part. So
Yeah.
that's what we live for.
It's funny because, like this band, when someone auditions for this band, you have to, like Lynn said, you have to not only play or sing your instrument, but you have to dance. You have to sing and play. You have to be able to move around. You have to be versatile about, hey, this look, maybe change this. You have to be okay with not getting any sleep. You have to get along with everybody.
All right, come on. 350.
No
350.
sleep, like for real. I'm not. I mean, people they think we're kidding, but I'm seriously like 2 hours before we get on the plane, and then who sleeps 2 hours? We can't even go to sleep,
Stay up.
So I think, So I think that the great thing about this band is that I love all types of music. So you need to be versatile to be in this band. You have to be able to play Latin jazz, salsa, gospel, R&B, funk, rock, and we're not playing music that is not true to us. This is who we are as musicians, all of us. Because if you weren't able to play all of that type of music, different genres of music, you wouldn't be here. So I'm also influenced by everything that you guys play and listen to as well. It's that homework and all of us in learning new songs and just you know, growing as a musician, as an artist.
It's about just being forever a student, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Just being constantly open and willing to grow and learn new things, and being self-motivated and inspired, I think, is probably one of the biggest ones.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that we encourage and inspire each other and make each other laugh 24/7. Always a joke. So James, I think you're next. You've been with me for a while.
about 11 years now.
11 years?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Dang.
Yeah.
11, that's dope.
Yeah.
So what
I
happened
mean,
was,
who's counting? But, you know.
I know, what happened was I was working with your brother. We went to Seattle and I was working with your brother. He was doing monitors.
Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then what happened was he said, hey, my brother does front of house, you know, I can use him. We did the gig in Oakland.
The Redwoods.
Redwoods,
what was
yeah.
it?
He came and did that gig and he ain't left. He didn't leave because I was like, wait, hold on, I like this. So how's it been for you being in this crazy band?
It's been a blast. And I stayed because I loved it from the minute I started. It's like Lynn said, it's been something that's been challenging and in the best of ways though, because it's like, for me, I'm not just an audio guy. I do all sorts of stuff, but I've been able to tap into all different parts of my talents working in this group, because there's no mold that you have to fit in. You just fill in the blanks.
Yeah, we're not, none of us are in a box. We're outside of the box.
And that's something I've always just done. So like once I found this was just home to me. And it just felt like
Tell him
second
about
nature.
I didn't even know, because he didn't say anything to me, but your collection. Like, I didn't know you knew my songs at all.
Oh yeah, I've been a Sheila E. fan since I was 7 or something.
That's crazy.
I got
I
all
said,
her
7,
vinyls
how old
on
was
there.
I?
Yeah. I was actually a bigger Sheila E. fan than Prince fan, so you know.
Wow.
So, and I just knew when I met Sheila, I just knew she was kind of my spirit animal, you know. So and it just felt that way right away. Yeah. She was my spirit animal.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe how much you knew, like songs a lot of people don't know, not unless they're a fan. And then
Yeah,
you
yeah.
started singing them. I was like, wait, you sing too? Oh, yeah, just a little bit. And then he does impersonations. And then he plays guitar. And then he plays bass. And then he plays piano. And then he started programming and then the original sounds to make exactly like, I want the sound of the loop that I did for, like, you know, Bella St. Mark or something, or the keys. He'll go and program it and you'll make it sound exactly like the original. Like, that's crazy. So again, multiple hats. Like, you hire someone for what they do that is great, and then you figure out, wait, you have a bunch of other gifts, and that's what makes this band so dope, because everyone does so many things, and we're all allowed to do that.
Yeah, that's for me. That's the funnest part about this. Aside from how great of a family this is to be a part of, is just to be able to spread your wings and do your thing. You know, whatever it is that you can contribute, it seems like it's always welcomed, you know.
Yeah. But definitely, as good as we play and how we sound on stage is great, but it's what the audience hears, and if it didn't sound good, we would be in trouble. So that is a hard chill. I know.
That goes both ways, because if you didn't sound good, nothing I did would matter. So,
No, I mean, people are just, I mean, they love the sound. I mean, seriously, making sure that all the pieces are heard. There's a lot of intricate stuff happening, and that's a hard gig, hard chair.
Well, that's the funnest part about it, because it's not just a 3-piece rock band. There's a lot of elements to it, and I love just catching it all, you know.
Yeah.
That challenges me all the time, so.
And I think that's what's great about everyone here. Everyone here are musicians. Raymond's the only one who can't sing.
Oh, he sings. He sings.
We're going to do that for another episode.
But I think what's dope about it is that everyone here produces. They're all producers. They're all songwriters. Everyone here has their own studios, Pro Tools. They all engineer. I mean,
Well, Logic, but you know.
Logic, Pro Tools. Okay, here we go.
Pro Tools. We're not going. That's a whole nother episode.
That's a whole nother episode.
I can do GarageBand.
Hey,
GarageBand, yes.
You in the game. That's Baby Logic.
That's a Baby Logic.
That's Baby Logic.
Baby Logic.
That's Baby Logic.
You already on the
Yeah.
Okay, little Baby Logic, you're next.
What's up?
So you came in sub for someone, didn't he? You're the one who recommended Wes.
I heard him on
was
the
he playing
show with Eric Benet, and I heard him. And I was leaving. I was on the show with Rochelle Farrell, and they counted off the song, and I heard 4 bars, and I'm like, I said, let me just wait and finish listening to this brother play. And got his info. I said, Sheila, if we ever need another drummer, this is the dude right here.
Wow. Then he came up and says, he's like a little kid. Hey, how you doing? Boy, we were at the airport. He's like, I'm so excited. I can't wait. I know your stuff. I know your stuff. Like he was just, it was, I think it was at the airport. It was the first time I said hi to you. I didn't, and again, like, no rehearsal. Again, no one ever gets rehearsal in this band. I don't even know when the last time we ever rehearsed.
Nada.
So the dope thing about you, I have to say, is that to me, the way that you play our songs, it's as if you have written them with us, that you wrote these songs and you recorded the songs. Like, I would not know that you were not on the tracks, for real. And to be so young and know that, I mean, and again, a lot of people come, it's just a gig, give me a paycheck, I'm good, hey, see y'all. That's not what this is. This is family. So when Wes came and the hours that he spends setting up his drums to make it sound so right, from tuning to taping, I mean, literally, it's like, so it's crispy. Yeah. So what you got to say?
I love the family. This is more than just a gig. I can't even really call it a gig. It's more like it's just an experience every time, you know. And when I came on, I was like, you know, I was playing with Eric at the time, Eric Benet. But when I heard that intro, I said, yeah, I'm gonna have to share this. Because it was so intricate. It was samba funk. And I was like, okay. And then I heard some more. I'm like, okay, I'll get past that. Then I heard some more things. I'm like, oh my God. This show is intricate, but it's like, it's 80s. It's what I'm an 80s baby, so I grew up on 80s music.
Right.
And Prince and Sheila. But I was able to, I feel like I was able to translate it.
Oh, you do. Big time.
Well,
no, you do.
But every show is like amazing. Like every show.
Every show is amazing,
like,
no matter what happens.
Yeah.
Regardless of what is going on, every show we walk away going, golly, really?
I feel like my instrumentation and just playing drums has become like, I don't know, I feel like I just went to a different level once I came here. I don't know, you helped me a lot to like be more on point and, you know, get crispy. It's like, you know, it ain't no, you don't have no time for no mess ups. You can't mess up. You can't mess up.
Because she will give you a look.
Right.
Just a little bit.
Turn around. Yeah. You that. What you just said? But it's fun. Like this is love. Like it's all love on stage.
It is. It's fun. I think you're one of my of all the drummers. Please don't all of you guys get mad. Everyone had their own. I know. No, really, because everyone's had their own thing that has been in my band. All of the drummers. Everyone has done their thing at that time, and they've all been my favorites. And you are my favorite right now in this time that you've been here. You are one of my favorites because of your placement and what you do.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. But anyway, thank you, Wes, for being here. It's awesome. B.
Oh my gosh.
How many years now for you?
6 years now.
How many for you, Wes?
I think I'm at like 9, almost 10.
See, and that's the thing. I never even knew that. I mean, I know everyone's been here for a while, but I didn't know it was that long. But that's so dope. Yeah. All right, here's another you agains.
Yeah.
We had no keyboard player.
We had a show in, was it in North Carolina?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yeah, we didn't have a keyboard player, and I sent him the music. And
would you have 2 or 3 days? No rehearsal.
No.
And we went on stage and
Sound check.
start playing.
First
then
song.
Everybody stop.
Everybody
We
stop.
had to, like, what the heck?
No charts, no notes, no nothing.
No
just
notes,
played
nothing.
It.
Like, he went in and learned every single part and breaks, and with no notes, nothing wasn't written out, nothing.
And he's
Just-
still here. Look at God.
And he's still here. So tell your story that you were going to get your job right before.
Yeah, I just did an interview the week prior to that concert, and was supposed to have orientation for the job the following Monday after the concert. And so when I got the call, I was like, yeah, I'll sit in, with Sheila. It's just a one-off. I can knock it out. That's what I was thinking in my mind, and so I got the music, and just like Wes, when I played Samba Funk, the intro, I was like, what did I just get myself into? Right. I'm like, this is just the first song. Like this, but I mean, man, I just locked myself in my studio and just went at it. Like from the moment I got that music all the way up until that Saturday, I just shared that music. I just rehearsed it over and over. And, during sound check, I was like, I was sweating bullets, man. Y'all don't think I was, but I promise you.
He didn't.
I was.
Yeah.
And,
He's like, let me show y'all what I'm about to do.
no, man.
You were humble, for sure. But
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
you
For
didn't
sure.
seem very
Always, man.
Always, yeah.
Super nervous. Super nervous. But I had told the job, I said, I may have this after the gig, because I did the show with you, and you were like, I got some upcoming dates, would you consider going on the road with me? And so I'm like, yeah, but I'm thinking, that ain't happening. So I'm still thinking about this job, like I got orientation Monday. I'm hyped, because I really didn't think. So I get the email Monday. It was that Monday, like around 1 o'clock. And it had a list of dates for the rest of the year. And I looked at it, I was like, will you accept these dates? Will you, So I was like, yes. Called the job, was like, yeah, so I'm going out on the road with Sheila E. So appreciate the opportunity, but, this is what I'm going to do. So
That is so dope.
been with you ever since. And it's been a pleasure. It's been a joy. Like, I'm so grateful for
Thank
this
you.
crew. Like,
Yeah.
it's yeah.
So listen, the great thing is that, again, this family is so dope. Wes is a chef as well, so we're happy
Chef
about
Wes.
that. He has his
Chef
own
Wes.
stuff. Bertrand is also a pastor, and Lynn is operations manager for an amazing stylist, as well as all the other things that she does for all the other artists. And Mychael does a gazillion things as well. Besides, for Sheila E. TV, Mychael edits all the footage. Raymond does all the sound for Sheila E. TV. My brother over there, James, he just had a new baby, and we're excited about that. So I wanted to say,
Baby Juno.
Baby Elvis. I'm calling him Baby,
Baby
Elvis.
He's got 100 names though.
He's got 100. And Ia is the camera person. Ia wears multiple hats.
Ia Chef
Ia, come run in the shot real quick, please.
Mama
Yay, Ia. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching the show right here on Sheila E. TV. And we thank you, Nix, and everyone here at Sequan Casino and Resort for allowing us to do this in your beautiful venue and being here in the new hotel. We've not stayed in the hotel, but this is awesome. Thank you so much for this. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time on Sheila E. TV. Bye. Go ahead, Yoga. Go ahead.
Sugar.
Cut. All right.